Hello everybody, this is Charles and I am back with another toy review, this time for Takara Tomi's Transformers masterpiece MP-51 Cybertron Warrior Arcee. Alright, so I just got this from the local shop today, and if you were to buy the Asia version, which is the Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia version, you will actually get this MP-51 pin. So this is a pin of Arcee, alright, very okay, nice pin. I would prefer if they had stuck to giving us a coin, but you know, it has been a long while since they changed to giving us the pin, so it's a shame that they stopped giving us a coin, because I think a coin would be a lot better. But you know, since this is a freebie, I have nothing to complain. Alright, so this is the Arcee, the box. Back of the box, you see Arcee in vehicle mode, weapons together with Hot Rod and Ultra Magnus. Okay, without further ado, let's go to Arcee. Okay. So this is Arcee in hand. Okay. Personally, I think the color is very nice. The vehicle mode is actually pretty nice. Color wise, I think it's very anime accurate, very vibrant, neon pink. Okay, underneath you can see basically entire Arcee. Okay, so I would say that this is although it's a masterpiece, but it's more of a shell former. You know, the transformation for Arcee is mainly how to form this top portion, okay, into his backpack. The rest of it is very much simple. So a few things to note in the transformation of this thing. First thing first, okay, there's a very fine clearance, very minimum clearance at the bottom. So these are plastic wheels, okay, they roll pretty okay, but don't expect it to roll extremely well on this surface. But one thing to note is that, okay, in order for you to have this entire thing flush nicely and all the wheels to be flat on the surface, you need to make sure that the arms, okay, I found the configuration is for the arms to be spread aside, to be tucked closer to the legs, okay, and then for the hands to be tucked towards the torso over here. So this is how you actually make sure. So you see over here, okay, no matter how you look at it, there's no way the hands or arms can be hidden beneath, okay, the chassis of the car. Okay, there's no way it can be done. Okay, so the best way is for it to be tucked at the side. You can actually tuck it towards the head. Okay, it is another configuration as well, but personally I found it that it looks nicer this way. So if I tuck it towards the head, right, you can see the arms will be over here, and I think that it will be lesser clearance for the wheels, and for the way I did it, okay, I felt that the wheels weren't able to touch the surface totally. So I think it's the best configuration that you can do for it. So for this Arcee, basically it comes with an accessory. Okay, this is the accessory it comes with. A part that allows you to just to peg it in over here. There's a slot for you to peg it in. So this is basically, I think, to depict a certain anime scene. I don't think it appeared in the movie, but probably in one of the episodes in the TV series whereby Arcee actually uses. I can't remember if it appeared in the movie, so correct me if I'm wrong. So this is like a drilling or cutter thing you use to cut the enemy's wheels. Alright. Nice add-on. Okay, not really impressed with it, not really important, but nice add-on. And Arcee does have this very badass sniper rifle, which you can actually put on the side over here. Okay, you can place it over here on the left or the right side of the vehicle. Doesn't really matter where. So it fits in pretty well. Okay, it does look pretty badass, for Arcee to have a weapon on itself in vehicle mode. Pretty nice. And the rifle being Arcee is pink, so it's very girly color. So apart from that, there's no more features to feature for the vehicle mode. So right now I just got on to the transformation directly. So first off, what you need to do, you need to actually extend this to unpack this. Okay, just pull it backwards and unpack this. Okay, once you unpack this, you raise this up, then you flip this out, flip this 90 degrees, and you flip this 90 degrees downwards, okay, flip the entire pink section up, okay, then what you're gonna do next, you're going to collapse this part. So you're gonna bend this, okay, so this entire section goes down over here, okay, flip it, okay, and goes this way. And for this, it goes this way. So basically, you're gonna flip the entire thing. Okay, over here. Gonna to collapse this over here. Flip this over here. Okay, and make sure when you flip this, collapse it, you make sure it goes all the way to the back. Okay, you actually need this to go all the way. So there's different ways to do it. You can actually have it this way, but the correct way to do it is to push it all the way to the back. All right. So for this part, you'll be done. So next thing what you do is unpack. Okay, there's a pack over here. You unpack it. Okay, so unpack it. This pack will be unpacked over here. Lift the entire section up. So over here you see the seat over here. So what you do is to push the seat all the way to the back. Okay, like so. And then you're done looking this way, okay? Alright. So next thing what you want to do, you want to unpack this. Okay, you want to unpack this as well. Okay, so once you unpack it, you can actually pull it upwards. Okay, once you pull it upwards, you push this inside. Okay, so you pull it outwards first for both sides. Okay, and for this, you just flip it down. This, just push it inwards. Push it inwards. Okay, next thing you want to do, you want to flip this part. Okay, 90 degrees. Okay, just flip it in. And you flip it again. 90 degrees inwards. Just collapse it. And you flip it over here, 90 degrees inwards. Collapse it. Okay. Then over here you can have some tolerance. You're gonna just move this a little bit. Okay, we'll get this, we'll get back to this as a part of the formation of the backpack later. Okay, so next thing what you want to do right now, you would want to, let me see what you want to do. You want to unpack this. Okay, open this. Open this. Then you're gonna flip the legs out. Very easily, flip the legs out. Okay, so you flip it here, okay, under this portion, then you can see over here, okay, this part is compressed. Push the thighs in, and if you push the thighs in, you'll see that this part springs out, which is a quite interesting feature. The inner thigh actually springs out. Okay, once you're done, straighten the legs. Okay, once you straighten the legs, you will straighten the feet, rotate the ankle, and there the legs are done. Easy peasy. Okay, so once you're done with the legs, next thing I'm going to do is the torso. Okay, so first thing we flip the head out a little bit. Okay, over here we see the head portion. Okay, flip out. I'm gonna rotate the arms out. Okay, rotate the hands. Then I'm gonna rotate the elbows down. Okay, put them by the side. You can see the hands. I'm just gonna rotate it slightly. Okay, and we're done for this part. Okay, easy peasy. So next thing what we're gonna do over here, okay, I will do this portion first. This visor goes down. Okay, over here, you push it down, then you rotate. Okay, you gotta give some clearance. Okay, you gotta give it some clearance, okay, to go underneath, which I will adjust accordingly. Okay. So you have some clearance to go underneath. Over here, need some clearance to go underneath. Goes in here. So when it goes through over here, you need to adjust it again so the clearance goes underneath. It's like a little mini puzzle over here. So over here right now, you're gonna lower this portion. Push this out. Okay. So before that, okay, all you have to do, you have to push the wheels in. Push the wheels in. All right. Cover down. Then once you're done, you flip this. Okay, once you got it all the way in, and compress it, and that's you have it over there. The windscreen goes all the way to the back. All right. Okay, so next part, what we're gonna do, we're gonna sort out the backpack over here. So over here, we're continuing where we left off. Okay, over here, we're going to just shift this portion upwards. Okay, we're gonna shift this portion upwards, just collapse it in. Okay, so once you've done it nicely, okay, let me see everything. Let me align everything nicely. You see this part, these two parts will intersect. They will not join together. There's no peg to actually hold them together, but they will intercept nicely together with each other. Okay, next thing what you need to do for the wheels. Okay, you're gonna make sure you flip them in. Okay, goes underneath here. Likewise for the other wheel. Okay, flip it in. Goes underneath all the way at the back. Tuck nicely against this behind this white piece. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now, you're going to... Okay, the instructions actually says that this part will pack into this part over here, but it doesn't. Okay, there's no way you can pack it in. So all you need to do is just to push it. Okay, it aligns at the side. That's the most you can do. You can align at the most here. There's no way you can peg it in. Okay, I've tried it. There's no way you can peg it in. Okay, if anyone can peg it in, okay, do show it to me, because I personally can't peg it in. All right. So next part, what you're gonna do, this gray portion. Okay, you're gonna collapse all the way in here. So this will go all the way down here. Okay, let me just hold this in place first. Then we move the gray portion down. Sorry, I forgot something. Okay, so for this part, you need to push them in. This part over here, you push them off in. Yeah. Okay, let me just release this first. So this is part of the top of the car. You need to collapse it in. Okay, now I'll push it back over here. Nicely tuck in over here. Okay, then this gray part goes in. Okay, and because I actually pushed the top part in, it doesn't block it anymore. Okay, flush it all the way down. It should fit in very nicely. Okay, once we're done, we're going to place Arcee's neck over here. Okay, flip up the head. Okay, we're going to pack the chest in. Okay, let me just flush this in a little bit more. Okay. Okay, let me see. I've probably done something a bit not right here. Let me just adjust. Okay. So I flushed it in very nicely over here. Plug this in. Okay, down very nicely. Right now over here. And over here, you flip this inside. Okay, flip this inside. Okay, so you flip it in such a way that, okay, if actually lands places itself against this other part over here. Okay, and you can see it actually hides the wheel of Arcee. Okay, and once we look at the back, everything aligned nicely, flush nicely. Adjust the head a little bit. Oops. Adjust the head, neck a little bit, and there you have it. Arcee in robot mode. All right, it's completed. Okay. Okay, so if you have everything lined up nicely and the backpack done nicely, okay, even though the backpack is a little bit back heavy, okay, generally Arcee should be able to stand on her own without having to lean forward a lot. See, so you can see myself over here, my Arcee. Okay, she's basically in standing pretty straight. Okay, and okay, she tends to tilt a little bit backwards. But generally, you see that, okay, she is okay. She can actually stand on her own, okay, even though despite the fact... Oh, sorry, one last part here. Flip this down. I'm going to push all about insignia over. Flip it over. Flip this down. Okay, and there we are done. Okay. Flip this, close this nicely. And we are done. Okay, we are really done with Arcee's transformation right now. Okay, so Arcee is completed. Okay, very nicely. Cool, very nice robot mode. So over here you can see Arcee, okay, she's predominantly plastic. The only die-cast part you have are the toes, okay, the feet over here. This portion, this is die-cast. Apart from that, it's all plastic. Alright. So color-wise, I think Arcee is really nice. It's very anime accurate, okay. The only shortfall, is the backpack is pretty huge. Okay, the backpack is pretty huge, but I guess that's the best that we can do, or Takara can do at this point in time with the engineering. And as I said earlier in my video review before I started, it's basically a shell former. So for the body itself of Arcee, you can see for the arms and the legs there isn't a lot of transformation. Okay, it's basically a parts former. So what
what we did in the main most part of this transformation is basically just to convert the chassis into the backpack. That's what we did for the most part of this transformation. And the way I see it, I think it's pretty well done because we managed to hide the wheels. Okay, we don't really see the wheels. Color wise, I think Arcee is very, very nicely done. The paint job is really cool. It's really nice. Okay, and if you get everything aligned nicely, okay, it's pretty easy to transform. So even for myself, I didn't open the instruction sheet. All I did was to watch a transformation video by Takara, the official one. And I managed to follow through the video. It was really easy. I just watched it once and I managed to transfer it to and fro a couple of times on my own. It's pretty easy and it's pretty fun, which I felt that this was a way that Masterpiece should be. And in terms of simplicity, I would say this is even easier than the Masterpiece MP-51 side swipe. Okay, so this is probably the easiest transformer Masterpiece to transform to date, at least for me. Okay, so right now I'm going to go through a little bit more of the features. Articulation wise, you have the neck, the head. The neck can bend this much back, can bend forward this much. Okay, it looks pretty awkward. Okay, head, you can do a 360 rotation if you want to. Okay, arms wise, you can swing nearly 180 degrees outwards. You can do 180 degrees back, up. You can't go 360 degrees because it's blocked by the backpack. Okay, you actually have a swivel. You can swing out. The arm shoulder can just swing out. And over here, the arm, okay, you can see you can actually swing up as well if you need to. Okay, just for more poses. Over here, you can see there's a 360 rotation that allows you to do for the elbow, for the arm. And over here, we have double jointed elbow. But double jointed elbow actually basically is part of the transformation. So the feature is actually there because of the transformation that requires double jointed elbow. Okay, which allows you to, flip all the way 90 degrees as such. Straighten this. You have a full 360 rotation for the wrist. You have a articulated thumb. Okay, you have articulated forefinger. And over here, okay, you can move the wrist in and out as such. Okay, and over here, waist-wise, slight rotation. Okay, you can't really rotate a lot. You can only rotate slightly. Okay, left and right. You can also shift it sideways. Okay, front, more front than back. Okay, thighs wise, you can spread it out this much. Clicky joints, okay, you can go 90 degrees. Okay, you cannot go backwards. Okay, only 90 degrees forward. Okay, you can go further. Okay, if you want to, 360 like a ballerina. Okay, let me just put this in, and then you have double jointed knees. Okay, and you also have a 360 rotation for the thigh. Okay, and then you have feet. Can rotate this much backwards, forward, sideways. Okay, and what else do we have? Yeah, I think that's pretty much for the articulation. All right. So it's pretty cool. Nice figure. I would say nice figure. And in terms of the body shape wise, I would say Arcee is I think it takes reference with a typical woman. So you can see she's more of a slim side for a woman. You can see the slim waist over here, even though it's covered mainly by the torso portion. She has slender arms. Okay, she does have a very nice perky butt. Okay, to be honest, very nice perky butt. Well endowed thighs. She does, she is a fembot, so she has some boobs. Okay, some boobs, not a lot of boobs, but some. All right. My only grip for this piece, I think, is that the neck seems too long, the chest seems too low. Okay, so this is the grip that I have. So you can see the shoulder wise is nice. The neck is a little bit on the long side, and the chest, is on the low side. It'd be nice if the chest is maybe up to here. Too bad this is a single joint, so there's no way that you can actually adjust this piece so that you can actually have the chest piece a little bit higher. There's no way. Okay, it's a single piece, so it'll be ideal, in my opinion, instead of the chest being at this level, raise it up to this level, it'd be just nice. So aesthetically, let's look at it this way from the front. Okay, if they have the chest up to this level, I wouldn't say this level, this is really a bit too low, but maybe up to this level. Okay,
this level, maybe up to here. Okay, up to here, you can see just nice, you know, this part is about shoulder length over here, and then you see this gray part is just above the waist. At the same time, it showcases, you know, how slim the waist is. This would be, you know, ideal, but I'm not sure, you know, maybe, you know, some third party people come with some part that can actually just attach over here just to make it look this way, and Arcee will look slightly more bustier. But you know, just a shame, you know. I'm not sure whether they'll come out with a version 2 of Arcee further down the road, you know, with a better looking chest. But really, if they were to be able to raise the chest just slightly to this level, I think it will look a lot better. Yeah, but despite the fact that when I first held the figure, it just didn't look right to me, but this look actually grows on me pretty much now. I pretty much like this look, and holding it, or rather having it with me right now, I'm pretty happy to know we have a masterpiece Arcee figure right now. So now, you know, for the season 2 of Transformers, or rather season 3, not sure which it is, we have Ultra Magnus, we have Hot Rod, we have Rodimus Prime, we have Arcee now, you know. So I'm really hoping that, you know, Takara will continue to churn out the masterpiece figures for the other figures, you know. More so, I would like to see a Springer and a Cup, and maybe Blur as well. But you know, unfortunately, I think these figures may not be so popular in the Japanese market, so they may not be produced. But you know, since Arcee is already here, you know, I would really love to see Springer, and you know, we'll really see our first triple changer masterpiece figure. You know, I really hope to see that, because you know, Springer as the boyfriend of Arcee will be really cool to have him, you know. So he'll probably be like this high, definitely gonna be bigger than Hot Rod, but smaller than Ultra Magnus. But it'll be a good addition to have Springer. So I really hope that we will see a Springer somewhere down the road. So let me just go through the rest of accessories that Arcee has. So Arcee comes with, you know, 3 guns. So you saw the sniper rifle earlier on. She also has this holster, okay, gun holster that she can put on this side, on the thigh, that she can put her pink gun. Yeah, so pinky. All right, pink gun. The pink gun and the rifle, you know, she can hold on either her left or her right arm, because there's left or right hand, because there's 2 packs over here, and likewise you can see 2 packs over here. But she does have one small gun. I'm not sure where this gun appeared in. It has only 1 pack. Okay, so this gun can basically only be held on her right hand. You cannot hold it anywhere else except for her right hand. Yeah, and even holding this gun, it's not really easy to hold. It doesn't really fit in that nicely. I had to, you know, meddle with it a little bit for it to hold. And even if it holds, you know, it doesn't really hold super tightly, but tight enough for it not to fall. So I'm not sure what this gun is or where it came from, but you can hold it in her right hand. So over here, you know, we have the other gun that you can actually put in over here. And you know, if you want the sniper rifle to, I want her to carry a sniper rifle, she can actually pack it in over here at the side. Okay. Yeah, so can pack it in. Oops, fell off, but no matter. Let me just pack it back in. Yeah, so you can just pack it in, you know, just for Arcee to carry her arsenal with her if you want to, you know. Handgun on her right and the sniper rifle on her left, you know, if you want to. But I prefer Arcee looking the way she is, you know, without any add-ons. You know, I just like it the way it is over here. And she does come on the effect parts that you can actually fit onto the weapons as well, which I'm not going to showcase over here. And one of the features, so Arcee also comes with 3 faces that you can change. It's just weird, you know. I felt that it would be good if they gave a face with a light piping, so, you know, clear one. So you see, they have this clear blue, okay, as the base, and then they colored the eyes light blue. So it would be nice if, you know, they had probably, you know, a clear blue with non-color eyes, you know, at least you can shine the light through if you want to see the light piping effect, but yeah, they didn't have that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the face back here. Okay, so another feature of Arcee, okay, she has a visor. Okay, so in order for you to put a visor, okay, you lift it up, okay, put the visor up, but you cannot put the visor down this way because, you know, there's no clearance. So what you need to do, okay, there's actually 2 slots for Arcee's head. Okay, you can need to put the face. So you can see there's 2 slots. You can put the face in front or put the face behind. So if you want to put the visor on, you just need to slot Arcee in the back slot of the head. Okay, then you can put the visor on very nicely. Okay,
think I slot it in properly. I think I slotted in the wrong slot. Yeah. So over here.
So I slot in the back, and the visor goes down. Very nice. Very nice visor. Okay. Very nice visor. And
Despite the fact that I actually slotted the head, the face one slot behind, it doesn't affect it aesthetically.
it still looks very same. The face doesn't look sunken in. It still looks very well presented. And I really like the pink visor that Arcee has. Okay, let me just get the visor off, slot the head out, the face out, slot it back in front. Yeah, and there we have it. So cool. So I'm not gonna go through all the poses that you can do with Arcee. You can have fun with it. The box art did show that you can do a sort of sexy pose with Arcee, but I personally don't find this pose sexy, so I will not pose Arcee this way. If I were to pose Arcee, probably would be posing her, holding the gun this way. But I need a stand to actually do that. Or maybe pose her this way, like how she's posed with Ultra Magnus and Hot Rod. Okay, so Arcee being a first female auto masterpiece Autobot, and I'm really thrilled and excited to have her, despite the fact that aesthetically she could have looked better, okay, if they have made improvements on the chest portion. But I think as a first attempt by Takara to do Arcee, I think it's pretty well done. Okay, I have never been a supporter of third-party products, so to me, I think for Takara told me to come out with this version of Arcee, it works for me, and I'm very happy to have it. So I think it's a nice figure, it's a cool figure. We should continue to support it. Maybe years down the road, they decide to do a version 2 of Arcee, which will improve on the design and the mold. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.